Hi, Kim here again, and I was just coming back to report again about my process with Invisalign. I got it last night. I got home about this time, so it's been about 24 hours. I actually don't have them in right now. You can just see the attachments, all these little bubbles on my teeth. Some down here and a couple over here. The only reason I have them out is because I just ate dinner. I was starving when I got home. And I just brushed my teeth and flossed so I can put them back in on camera. Today was my first full day with them in. I woke up this morning, they were really tight, which was good. It felt like they were doing something. And when I put them back in after brushing, I noticed that my front tooth is hurting. This one's really sensitive right now. But I can already feel like my overlap is like fading, which is really weird. I haven't even had them 24 hours, so hopefully the progress actually happens. It's also changing my bite, so my jaw feels weird, like tired constantly. And then like taking them out to eat, I barely ate lunch. That's why I was so hungry, because like this one down here, there's like attachments on there. You can't really see them. You kind of can. On these teeth, they hurt so bad. Like when you bite and like this one catches on my lip and this one's really big, but that one doesn't bother me because it's so big. But the one down here is actually catching on my lip and making it like bloody. Not bleeding, but like making like blood blisters almost. You can see that. But it is not feeling so hot. It feels obviously a lot better when I have them in, but I was getting so much pressure today. Like, it doesn't hurt. I don't want you to think that I'm saying like it kills. It doesn't. But I talk all day at school. The biggest thing that hurts, or I think is hurting, is up on top lip. If you see that, it's a little red, and these little bumps are coming because the tops, I'll show you, rub, because I think they're a little big or something. Well, so I took mine out in there at home, and I have like my little travel bag. I'll show you what's in here in a minute. But these are just the case I keep in my bathroom, so when I brush them and whatnot, I have them back in. It's not like my nighttime yet, so I am still going to, and they're in there, since I kind of just sit in there and excuse the water. But I just rinsed them off for when I ate, and then I just brushed and flossed, so I'm all clean and good to put them back in. But I wanted to kind of make the video of showing how you do that. So I'm going to start with the bottom. The bottom's much easier for me to get in than the top, I think, because the attachments aren't placed in such weird ways, but it still has water in it. It's kind of gross trying to shake it out. But all you do, this is my bottom. You can see that my teeth are still crooked in there. I don't really know what's changing on them right now. But they're doing something because there's pressure. Maybe they're just getting used to the pressure with the first tray. But that's my tray. It's actually better without my hand behind it. So those are my little teeth, bottom part. And the dentist didn't give me much information. My second video tells you about that. But all you have to do is open up. Okay, I get where it's supposed to be, and now I'm going to snap it in. Okay, and I push down on it. Perfect. Now I wish my top teeth were just straight, that I didn't have to like wear them, you know, like the whole time, because that'd be awesome, but it is what it is. So, I push down on them, make sure they're good on there, and they are on. And now we are going to work on the top. My top are a little bit trickier to get on, and there they are. You can see, I mean, they're really different. And this one like has an attachment like way up high, whatever. There's a lot of attachments on there, and they're just different. Those attachments pull things, and I didn't really know what these blue things are for, but another person that I was watching their video, they said that the blue little bubbles show if you are wearing them the correct amount of time or not. So that will be interesting to see. They just freak me out, make them feel dirty or something. I don't know. Weird. But since this side's a lot harder to get on because there's so many more attachments, and you would think this side would be hard because the attachment's so big, but I like starting with this hard side to get on. But first you put them in, kind of get them leveled where they're supposed to be. I like lining them up and not putting them all the way on, just kind of getting the idea. And I start it back. All right. All right, and they're on, and that is with the Invisalign in. It is really cool. Like, they don't show much, but even just watching myself talk now, I can tell that they're in and they're really tight. I'm noticing that it's starting to hurt because if you notice, I have like these ridges up here. They go all the way up here. I think these need to be shaved down because they are catching on my lip every time I talk or smile. That's attractive. So I constantly want to be like doing that, but it hurts even more. It's definitely a weird feeling. You feel like your teeth are like 10 inches thick, really. Excuse me, but they're not. They're still pretty thin. I mean, it takes a lot of getting used to. And I was teaching all day today, so I was talking constantly and loudly into kids, like explaining things. So like I'm talking like this, and I have like a slight lisp, and the kids asked me what it was this morning and how it went because they knew I was going today. And I told them how it went, and then they wanted to see it. So of course, I have a kid in my class that is going to be getting braces, and he has his spacers on right now. So he came over to see me, and he wanted to see them. Yeah. So that was exciting, but I had a lisp, and I actually spit on a kid today, because I'm learning that if you talk like a bunch while you're wearing them, they fill up with saliva inside of them. Like, they get in these ridges, which is really disgusting. But spit like flies out of them. Like, I spit so much more when I'm talking, and especially with the lisp. It's a very slight lisp, and I was practicing this morning on the way to school, and it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. But even now, like, I just put them back in, the lisp is stronger than it was this morning. So let's hope it goes back down tonight. If I'm smiling the whole time, it doesn't hurt anything because my lip isn't touching it, but as soon as I'm done smiling, it kind of hurts. So I think I need to get some dental wax or like a nail file or something and file those top things down. Like, they kind of are annoying. Travel kit. So like I said, you're supposed to keep your like old ones in here, but I just spilled water on myself. Ew. But you're supposed to keep your old ones in this, the red one and the blue one for your new ones, but your current ones, but I don't have old ones yet, so I just flung water everywhere. You should probably start drying them off before you put them in there, because like mold and stuff, it's probably pretty disgusting. But this I just keep in my bathroom so I don't lose them on the sink, and I also am like kind of a neat freak, and I have a hedgehog, so I clean him in the sink, and I would never want them to like fall in there because that would be disgusting. Like, he poops in the sink sometimes, and No, I don't want my Invisalign mixed in any type of place where there could be hedgehog poop. Besides that, though, I brushed my teeth and then I brushed the Invisalign this morning too with my normal like whitening toothpaste. But last night I went to the store and got something to travel with, and that is this. I picked this up at Family Dollar because it's right across the street from my house, or my apartment, not my house. Inside there are some basics. I have the Invisalign blue little thing. This one doesn't open as easily. It's still a little wet from lunch, which is pretty nasty because I have to take my kids to lunch, and then I take them out at lunch, and then I go eat, and then I run back into the teacher bathroom and brush, and then put them back in, which I hold up a long line because it takes a long time, and I feel kind of bad about it. But that's in there. A toothbrush. I got these little cover things there too for my toothbrush. It came with like 4 or 5 of them, which is nice, so that I can have them, and if I lose them or break them or whatever, that's good to have. Then I bought this new toothbrush. It's still a little wet, and even though I dried it, I got the flossing one too, like with the floss tip, so hopefully that works out well, and the tongue scrubber. I seriously feel like brushing them, like your teeth still feel dirty because the attachments are just odd to have on your teeth. Like you feel like you want to scrub them off. And then I'm like, I'm too scared to scrub hard because I don't want them to come off. Like, it's a really weird like internal battle for me because I like using hard toothbrushes and I like making sure like everything's off of them. So it's different for me. Also picked up just a little tube of toothpaste. Colgate Max Fresh with fresh strips with whitening, because I mean, if I have to brush this much, I might as well make it whitening, and I have like extreme whitening toothpaste at home, so this is my go-to on the way, but it also makes your breath taste, like it tastes good, so that's a good plus. Next I have in here, I just have a little baggie, and you can see a pill floating in there. I swear I'm not a drug dealer. It's great. I just bought these little floss picks. They're Oral-B, and they are also flavored like mouthwash, which is nice. And these nice little thing. They have the nice pick at the end, and they're soft, like they don't hurt. So I floss between all my teeth after I'm done, and it's easy because it's on this. And then I pick between each one and push my gums up so that my Invisalign fits better on my teeth. Then also I added some little Tylenol maximum strength in there. My dentist didn't give me any pain meds, but when I started feeling like these sores coming on, I'm like, you know what, I should throw some in there because the aching, I know it's going to start. It's inevitable. You're moving teeth. You're moving things in your head that have been there for at least 15 years crooked. More than that for me. I'm 23 and they've been messed up like my whole life, and my whole brace story was crazy, like my first go around. So there's that in that packet, and that's about all I have. I keep that in there. I mean, it's my first day, so I'm no pro on this, but I also, when I go to Walmart, they just didn't have it, but I want to get like the little mini mouthwashes just so they feel clean. And then I just carry this with me to lunch because it doesn't really fit in my little lunch bag, but I don't know. I guess I could try to fit it in there, but I just carry it. Whatever. Kids know I have it. Teachers know I have it. So at least like they'll know that it's in, well, most people know I have it, I guess, on my team. I don't look that weird carrying this around, even though it'll probably look like a tampon case. I'm just always on my period, apparently, or feeling like I'm going to be. So there's that. I'm still excited about it. I'm still happy that I've done it, and I am excited to have started my journey. I feel like I'm constantly trying to push them up. Like, that's my constant, like, daily struggle. Like, I'll be talking to a kid, and I'm just like, pushing them up or biting them. Like, pushing them more onto my teeth. or I'm seriously just sticking here, like, listening and biting down on my finger. So that's a little weird. And the kids asked me why I was saying my S is weird. They're like, Miss Daughtry, what? And I'm just like, are you serious? Come on. And then there's another one. There's another S. So that was strange, but I'm really excited to get started. And I think the biggest misconception I had about them, though, was the fact that I thought they were going to be super thin or feel super thin. Like, you wouldn't feel them much besides, like, the pressure. But you feel everything in there a lot more than you would think. And since it's in your mouth, and your mouth is, like, a pretty sensitive area, everything feels bigger and tighter almost. I don't know. I think these need to be shaved down so bad. Like, they're really starting to bug me. I said something about it, though, like, the immediate, right when she put it on, and she's like, how do they feel? I'm like, tight, obviously, but they're going to be. And then up here is really weird. She's like, well, it's not pinching your gum. Yeah, it's just scraping the crap out of my lip. And, like, I feel like my lip gets stuck on it, and it doesn't close. I don't know. So hopefully when I go back to the dentist in 6 weeks, I'll see some progress, and maybe my next trays won't be like that. I also already cracked my bottom tray. I'm trying to put it in and out. At least I think I did. I should check my, like, next tray and see if it's like that, but there's, like, a little triangle out of the inside bottom of it, which is kind of weird, but it's still going in and out. They're already getting easier to take in and out. The tops are really hard to get out still. Because of all the attachments, they're hard to get in and out. And, like, it just feels like you're going to rip your teeth off or pull an attachment off. And I just got them. I want to save the stupid attachments. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But other than that, I'm excited, happy. I mean, I want to feel the hurt. No pain, no gain. I want to feel it. I want to be doing the whole Invisalign journey, like, well... But from a distance, even, I don't think you can see them. Now that you're attuned that I have them, you probably are noticing them more. And on a low quality, like, webcam like this, I don't think you'll notice them. But that is that. And like I said, I had, like, the traditional braces there for a while. But that was at least 13 years ago. And I took them off myself with pliers. And I only had them on the front 4 top and front 4 bottom. And in one of my earlier videos, like my first one, I had like an X, like a bite that was an X, like got called X marks the spot, which really broke my heart. I was embarrassed about it. But yeah, so I took those off with pliers because my parents stopped paying for them. They were divorced. Nobody was paying for them. They helped my teeth this much. Like, I could have gotten away with pretending they were straight still. But now that I'm a big girl and I made this sacrifice for myself, I am going to follow through with it, and I want to see results, and I want to have more confidence and a perfect smile, hopefully, by the end of this thing. So I will be updating again, not until I change my trays. So in about 2 weeks, I'll be coming back. I just wanted to kind of give an update about how it went the first full day wearing them. So I hope I can help anybody out. If you have any questions or anything, just let me know, because I know, like, YouTube was seriously, I'm still watching it every night. Even I rewatch everybody else's videos. Like, I want to see what people are saying and any tips and their journeys, because it's interesting. Like, you're excited about this thing that you're going to be doing to change your life, and you want to know, and you have questions, and they can be answered by somebody over the internet that you've never met. But I hope I'm approachable, and I hope if you need anything, feel free to comment, subscribe, whatever. I don't have any subscribers. Nobody's probably going to watch this, but it's whatever. If you want to know more about Invisalign or my journey, just let me know. All right, have a great night. Thanks. Bye.